Hey guys, Omar here, and it's that time of year again. That time of year again where we shop for ourselves. Isn't it funny? Like Black Friday is supposed to be shopping time where you get gifts for someone else, but we look for deals for ourselves. So this is not a sponsored video whatsoever, but I do have affiliate links for everything I talk about below, and it does help the channel. So if you want to support the channel a little bit, click and shop with the links below. That would be awesome. You know, since I've given you all that free advice, it's the least you could do. Now, any of the stuff I mentioned in the video I have experience with or have used. So those are the things I'm going to recommend. Just be aware of Black Friday deals. Some of them are like $10 off. Some of them you can find cheaper elsewhere. So just make sure you do your research with a lot of these sales that are going crazy now. Next week is Cyber Monday, then it's a Cyber Month, and then it's Cyber Year. There'll always be a sale. There'll always be a sale. All right, if you're buying a gift for someone really quick, the Amazon Basics camera bag. I know it sounds super budget and you'd maybe be embarrassed walking around with the Amazon Basics bag, but they're surprisingly good. One of the first bags I got for my flashes and lenses and everything to carry in a backpack was an Amazon Basics bag, and their zippers are good. The quality inside is good. So don't be afraid to buy someone or yourself an Amazon Basics bag. I highly recommend. And they're cheap. 2, I did a video on this, but the Yi action camera. If you don't use an action camera too much, like you're not in the market for a GoPro, you just go, use it once on vacation, once a year use. Couple of good Canon sales. The 5D Mark IV has dropped in price with a battery grip. B&H has it for $27.99, I believe. And so that's a great deal if you've been wanting to upgrade. I like the upgrade from the 5D Mark III to the 5D Mark IV. The resolution pop is a little nicer, and the autofocus was a lot zippier, a lot less missed shots with fast action. So I recommend if you're thinking about the 5D Mark IV, it's a good time to... Couple of other good Canon deals. The 17 to 40 millimeter is a great wide-angle landscape lens. That one has dropped in price. It's $5.99. This may be the best L lens bang for your buck. Maybe besides the 70 to 200 f4, the original one, which is like $500. Great bang for your buck L lens. So if you're into landscapes or shooting wide architecture, oh, this is a great lens. I don't use it as much because I got the 16 to 35 f4 because that has IS, and that allows me to shoot room decor handheld instead of setting up a tripod. 17 to 40, $5.99, you like, you buy. Another great lens, which I used to own if you are thinking of getting a 85 millimeter prime, the 85 millimeter 1.8 by Canon is only $2.99 now. You like, you buy. That's nice and cheap. That's a really great lens if you're looking into moving to a portrait lens or a prime lens for Canon. So I recommend that one. All right, the GorillaPod, the actual GorillaPod. This is an imitation one, but $33.95 is a great price to have. It's a great tripod to have. Put your Fuji on it. If you don't want to carry a larger tripod, you can wrap this around a tree, wrap it on a fence or something to get some longer exposures. So I have carried this in a little backpack. Great, super great. All right, on to lighting. A couple of good lighting deals. Adorama has the Flashpoint Explorer 600, their studio strobe. This was a $750 flash. That's how much I paid for it when it came out. But $4.99, you like, you buy. It's got high-speed sync. It is a great... the best thing is this battery. I used to use the battery pack and with an Einstein with a battery pack. But really great. How do you take the battery off? Couple of quick negatives about the flash. It has this kind of like annoying tilty system. That's the only negative. This battery lasts forever. So it's great just to bring this one unit outside. Love this flash. So highly recommend that. Also for your Fuji or small mirrorless camera, the Zoom Mini. This is also known as the Godox 350 TT. This is on sale for $79. They have a lithium battery version, but that one's like twice the price. This takes 2 AA batteries, and just for occasional use, fine. The other thing, this actually can be a commander on top of your Fuji to control other studio strobes. So you can actually use this little flash to control this big guy using your Fuji system. So I love this little Zoom Mini in my bag. I recommend that. Nice. What else we got here? What else we got? Okay, if you're a Daddy Warbucks, Fuji has some great deals on a couple of things. The first one is the GFX 50R, which is coming out $1,000 off if you bundle it with a lens. I mean, that's crazy. I tried the 50R at the Photo Expo, and it was pretty impressive. If I was a studio photographer doing magazine work, or two, a landscape photographer printing things very large, I would be all over that because the camera, the files were unbelievable. As far as usability, like for street photography and for taking on vacation, I think it's a little much, but I loved the camera when I tried it. So it was a fun camera to have. So if you're in the market for that, that is on sale. Things that are a little bit more realistic, the Fuji X-T20 on sale now. If you've been waiting to get the Fuji X-T20, my favorite camera, right now, body only is $699. You like? So that's great. If you have some Fuji lenses, $699 for this camera is a steal. You can bundle it with a 16-50 lens for $799. Or the 1855 lens. This is the best lens, kit lens for any system, hands down. I actually don't have proof of that, but I love this lens. So I recommend paying a little extra for the 18-55. It has image stabilization, and the best thing is it has an aperture ring on there. So if you can splurge for the 18-55 kit, I recommend that. So that is on sale for $999, and it comes with a bag and a memory card. Now, I got my X-T2 with a B&H bag, and I'm like, bag, I'm going to throw that thing out, junk. But these rugged bags that they give you are pretty good. They're on par with what I was saying. They may even be a little better than the Amazon Basic bags, but I'll show you real quick. They have a lot of compartments. They're really well thought out bags, and they're giving them out for free. So, or they bundle them with cameras. So I've got two rugged bags, and I've used them, and they are very good, well padded. I'll take some B-roll of this now. Okay, so if you see like a bag bundled up with the camera, don't dismiss it as being a junky bag. It's actually pretty good. Now, it seems like there's $100 off the Fuji X-T100. I have not actually tried that camera. However, I have picked it up and played with it at the store, and I just felt it was a little too, for $100 more, getting the Fuji X-T20 body. It's one of those toss-ups that has a flip screen, so if you are filming yourself, but the X-T100 is $599. So $599, the X-T100, I actually would recommend instead, I found it to be a little plasticky. I would recommend the Canon M50. Comes with a lens. It's $300 off right now, and that camera is pretty good. It's $600. It comes with a lens, has a flip-out screen, has the great face detection that Canon is known for. So the Canon M50 is on sale for $600, and that seems like it's a good deal. Well, we should probably have this discussion. The Fuji X-T3, X-T2 now is at a great price, bundled with other items. If you have the money and you want to get the newest stuff, obviously the Fuji X-T3 is fantastic. It's got the latest processor, a new sensor. But man, the Fuji X-T2 and X-T20, their sensor is no slouch. The autofocus on the Fuji X-T2 is pretty dang good already. So if you're not doing super high stress autofocus, crazy face detection, I need the eye detection stuff, then the thing, then the Fuji X-T2 is good enough for you, and it's at a great price now at $1,000. God, I think we've lost all sense of what money is.
I gotta do it, man.
It's only $2,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so the Fuji X-T2 is $1099. That's how much I bought it for body only, but it comes with a bag and a card, which is great. If you're totally not sold on getting the X-T3, I recommend X-T2. Just do the X-T2. It's such a good camera. Now, lenses. The 27mm 2.8. Love this just to carry around a tiny camera. The only thing is, full price, I really don't think it's worth it. It doesn't have an aperture ring, which is one of the joys of shooting with Fuji. That's one of the negatives of having the lens. But it's on sale right now, and it comes with a $50 gift card. which will, if you're buying other stuff and you can use the $50 gift card from B&H, then I recommend it. If not, I would try to maybe find it used, or that's not a Black Friday thing, but it's a great lens to pick up. But full price, I think it's a little much. All right, so the 56 1.2, a fantastic lens, is $100 off, but it's still crazy expensive. So you really have to be in the market to pick it up, but you can pick it up for $899 now. It's probably one of the top 3 lenses that Fuji makes, and I might have picked up another one of their top lenses during this shopping season, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. If you're looking for a cheap modifier that gives you great results, the bigger the modifier, the more beautiful the light is. I love a 7-foot parabolic umbrella. I love putting a cover on it, shooting a light into it, and just getting window light from that. So that I'll link up below, but you can get the Impact 7-foot umbrella for $59. So for $60, you get a beautiful umbrella that gives you the same light as like a $500 Octabox or modifier from other companies. Bang for your buck, light, easy to set up. It's my favorite. And we should mention, all of this doesn't matter. It doesn't make us better photographers. So I am going to throw my favorite deal of all of them. Right now, for $12, you can, on creativelive.com, purchase Don Giannotti's lighting course. Now, my buddy Mo is actually in that course if you watch it, but $12, Don Giannotti, crazy steal, and you learn how light works, fall off of light, direction of light, and it really will make you a better photographer watching that course. So that's my highest recommendation, even over the Fuji X-T20. That's crazy talk. All right, guys, leave your special deals below, what you think you're excited for purchasing for someone, of course, because we don't shop for ourselves. It's all about, giving to others.